Auckland Mayor Wayne Brown has spent another day avoiding questions on the back of a scathing probe into Auckland Council's response to January's deadly flooding.
CEO Jim Stabak wouldn't front either. Instead, the Deputy Mayor and fed-up West Auckland homeowners were left to fill the void. Here's Nick Trubridge.
Dozens of Lyle Carter's neighbours have abandoned this part of Rānui.
50 or 60 people.
Really?
Yeah.
He stayed in the West Auckland suburb, living alongside properties that ended up 2 metres underwater during January's deadly flood. A disastrous day not helped by a woefully underprepared Auckland Council.
There was nothing. We didn't have any communication from local government as the floodwaters were pouring in.
Mayor Wayne Brown ducked public scrutiny again today, as did Council Chief Executive Jim Stabak. Neither would agree to interviews, so instead, like she has time and time again, the Deputy Mayor fronted.
I would have liked to have front up yesterday, Nick, but I didn't know it was on in time for me to cancel the things that I had already planned for yesterday at the time. So I can't speak for the Mayor himself, but I do know, because I have spoken to his office about this, that he did want to give Mr Bush an opportunity without any political interference to explain the findings of his report.
It turns out the Mayor was talking the day before the damaging report's release. Here he is at an event at Auckland's Northern Club.
That the Auckland Emergency Management weren't that well organised for it. Something I got caned for heavily, but they weren't.
Former Police Commissioner Mike Bush's review uncovered Auckland Council's emergency management system was not prepared, but he found Wayne Brown's own office should have been more active in demanding information from officials, while he, Stabak and other leaders' communication with ratepayers was found wanting.
Senior leaders underestimated the importance of their visible leadership, which had an adverse effect on communications and public confidence.
Ironic then that the day after Bush's point on visibility, the only leader in sight was the Mayor's deputy. She's promising change.
I would like to think, should an event like this happen, that will never, ever happen again.
And says work's underway.
Already, some of the things in the report have been started by way of changes within the organisation.
Out west, the locals say changes are essential, both within Auckland Council, but also on the ground by maintaining things like waterways.
We just wonder, in all of that communication that has been had with the council, and all of that, the advocating that has been done by individuals, they still were not prepared.
Whatever the lessons, for those who lost so much, they've come too late.
Oh, kia ora, Nick. There's actually just been a statement from the Mayor. What does it say?
Yeah, that's right, Sam. It is a statement. Of course, we haven't managed to get the Mayor himself today. We will continue to try for him, but he basically acknowledges that although the Bush report points out the issues were shared, he expects senior leadership at Council to be in charge of fixing Auckland emergency management. He wants the recommendations identified in that Bush report pushed through within the next 6 months, and he says there will be an unscheduled real-time drill for Council sometime before October 13. As I said, we haven't managed to get the Mayor himself today, as you just heard in that piece. We asked why he wasn't available, but were given no explanation on that. We also tried Jim Stabak. He is, of course, the CEO, but were told he needed more time to take in and consider the recommendations. So nothing from senior leadership today, as you just saw the deputy instead doing the job for them. Samantha.
Nick Trubridge there live from Central Auckland. Thanks so much.